Hi. Last week I got some new orchids from NT Orchids vendor. It's a vendor from Malaysia. It is a new vendor for me. I never bought from them before. And it was a Canadian group order, kind of. So the plants were imported altogether. And then somebody here in Canada sorted them out and mailed out to other people within Canada. So that's how I was able to get those plants. Normally, I don't like buying imported plants in fall because they have, like, when you buy them in spring, they have better chances to establish faster and better. But it was kind of like an impulse buy. They had some orchids in a catalog that I wanted. They had actually Vanda cerulean alba in their catalog. That's why I started looking at getting into that order. But it turned out that Vanda cerulean alba was sold out, but I saw that the other orchid species that also was kind of, well, it wasn't on my wish list, but it was kind of on the back of my head. They called Dimorphorchis. And I've seen a few videos of YouTubers. I think Miss Orchid Girl has one of them. And she usually makes videos and talks about orchids, their features and stuff. And I think it got on the back of my head that that's the orchid that would be nice to have, but I never saw it for sale. And then NT Orchids had them. And so I bought two. This one here is Dimorphorchis lowii. They have pretty large leaves. Look, I think it's more than a foot long leaves. The plant does not look the best, but then again, it was imported from Malaysia. It went through 2 shippings and customs. So I'm hoping to grow some roots on it. See, there's a tip of the root is still green, and there's some new roots happening on the stem, on the back. So maybe it has a chance to recover from all this. I don't know. The sleeve actually fell off in a package. They were packed in plastic bags and they were not dry. So that was unusual. Who would put the orchid in a plastic bag for shipping? But yeah, that's what happened. That leaf was there probably when they packed it, but it rotted and dried in a transit. That's what scared me. So anyways, I'll do my best, whatever I can do for this plant, and then it's plant's decision if it wants to survive or not. They're hot growing orchids, hard to warm. That's why I actually did some reshuffling. Resquetzal says, I'm playing Tetris in this tank to feed everyone. And yeah, I was able to fit those 2 huge baskets with new orchids in just to let them a better chance to establish. So that's Dimorphorchis lowii, and the other one is the other species called rossii. And the top was pretty much bent. Yeah, so it's leaning on the glass. That's why I'm not opening this door, so to not disturb it. But I'm hoping that at some point it will stand up. And again, this one has a bit more roots, see? But still not as many as I would like. But hopefully warm and humid conditions of the tank will help to produce some more roots. So that's my winter project now, to keep these 2 plants alive. So I looked at how other people grow those plants. They do have them potted, but for me, potting Vandaceous plants never worked. I know it's not Vandas, but I looked at the pictures on the web that I could find of them growing in nature, and they kind of grow like Vandas. They're growing on the trees. They're grabbing on the trees with their roots, and roots are just hanging there. So I decided to just treat them as my vandas for now, and then we'll see. So those are two, and there's also a third one that I got, which is right there. I need to move stuff. So this is the third one, orchid that I got. This is Paraphalaenopsis. Paraphalaenopsis layckokii. And I already had a small seedling of this species from Gabrielle, but unfortunately I was able to kill it by rotting it. So I saw actually 3 Paraphalaenopsis species in their catalog of NT Orchids, and I wanted to buy them all, like a plant of all, because I really like this Paraphal crossed vanda. Their blooms are so nice, and it seems like they are blooming on not too big plants here. So I thought that would be neat to have those species. But anyways, when I started ordering, it turned out that everything else was sold out except this Paraphal layckokii, so I had to just get only one, but I'm really excited about it. And well, when I bought it, I started reading on how to grow it, and they do like it warm. So I put it inside of Ting, and I also put this one inside of Ting because I thought since it's Paravanda, it would like it warm too. Still blooming, see? It's very nice cross. Anyways, those are my 3 plants, new plants from NT Orchids. I don't know if it was a good decision to buy them or not, but let's see if they grow for me. I hope they do. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.